Have you ever wondered why one particular person keeps popping into your head, even when you haven't talked to them in days, weeks, or maybe even months? You're going about your day, and suddenly, boom, there they are in your thoughts again. No text, no call, no explanation. Just their presence, living rent-free in your mind. If this sounds familiar, stay with me because what I'm about to share might just change how you see this whole situation. So here's the thing. When someone constantly occupies your mind without any communication, it's not random. Your brain doesn't just pick people out of thin air to think about. There's always a reason, always a deeper meaning behind it. And understanding what that reason is can actually help you figure out what to do next. First off, let's talk about emotional connection. When someone stays in your mind like this, it usually means they've touched your life in a significant way. Maybe they made you feel understood. Maybe they challenged you. Or maybe they brought something into your life that you didn't even know you needed. That kind of impact doesn't just disappear when the communication stops. Your mind holds on to it because that person represents something meaningful to you. It could be love, it could be friendship, or it could even be unfinished business that your subconscious is trying to process. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Sometimes when someone is always on your mind, it's not even about them, it's about you. Let me explain. Your mind might be using this person as a symbol for something you're missing in your own life. Maybe you're craving connection, maybe you're feeling lonely, or maybe you're going through a transition and your brain is reaching back to a time when things felt more stable. This person becomes a mental anchor, a familiar thought pattern that feels safe to return to. But there's also another possibility that people don't talk about enough. Silence can speak louder than words. When someone isn't communicating with you, but they're still constantly in your thoughts, it might be because there's something unresolved between you two. Maybe it's a conversation that never happened, an apology that was never given, or feelings that were never expressed. Your mind keeps bringing them up because it's trying to get you to address whatever is left hanging in the air. Here's what you need to understand, though. Just because someone is always in your mind doesn't mean you need to act on it immediately. Sometimes the lesson is about learning to sit with your feelings, to understand them, and to give yourself permission to feel whatever comes up. Other times it might be a sign that you need to reach out, have that conversation, or get the closure you've been avoiding. The key is to ask yourself honest questions. What does this person represent to me? What am I really missing? Is this about them, or is this about something I need to work on within myself? And most importantly, what would bring me peace? Because at the end of the day, your mental and emotional peace matters more than anything else. So if someone is constantly in your mind without any communication, it means your heart and your head are trying to tell you something. Listen to that message, honor it, and then decide what the healthiest next step is for you. If this resonated with you, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop a comment below telling me who's been on your mind lately. You don't have to say their name, just share how it makes you feel. And hey, if you know someone who needs to hear this today, share this video with them. Sometimes we all need a little reminder that our feelings are valid and that we're not alone in this experience. I'll see you in the next one.